Hey, Ivy, gotta be honest with you right from the start. When I first plugged in the Sonos Arc Ultra, it didn't just change my sound, it changed how I feel about every room it's in. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and availability, because a setup this capable doesn't sit on shelves for long. This isn't a gadget for casual listeners or compromise hunters. This is for the kind of person who has always known what real sound feels like, even if you've never had it at home before. You re the person who hears a great mix and thinks, that's the experience I want here. Once you get this level of immersive audio, the weaker stuff you used to put up with starts to feel like background noise. I still remember the moment I realized I had outgrown my old soundbar. I hit play on a scene with a quiet, subtle mix where every rustle of fabric and faint echo mattered, and it just fell flat. That was the tipping point. I knew something had to be different. Then I fired up the Arc Ultra and everything shifted. The room didn't just get louder, it came alive. That sensation of sound moving around you overhead, to the sides, deep in the lows and crisp in the highs suddenly made every shout, every song more real. When you play a track with layers and depth, you feel the expansiveness. You'll notice textures you didn't know were there in your favorite albums. Dialogue in shows will snap into focus in a way that makes you listen, not just hear. And movies, scenes hit differently. Explosions, subtle footsteps, ambient effects, it's like being in the center of it all, not stuck behind a speaker grill. Now as a smart time to glance at the price and check if it's in stock. Serious upgrades like this shift fast, and you don't want to be kicking yourself later for waiting. If you've ever wondered whether a soundbar can truly deliver surround audio without a jumble of wires and boxes, this one answers that question beautifully. The setup feels effortless, and what you get back is a soundstage that fills your space instead of just pushing noise at it. The surprising part? How it handles quiet moments with as much care as the loud ones. Subtlety is a feature here, not an afterthought. Owning this changes how you think about your room. You don't just watch, you experience. You don't just listen, you feel. You end up proud of the environment you've created because it matches the way you appreciate content deeply, fully, without compromise. It transforms ordinary TV into cinema-grade immersion. It gives music the space and clarity it deserves. It fills gaps left by smaller speakers with rich, layered sound. It adapts smoothly from movies to playlists with no fuss. It makes you notice details you never knew you missed. The only soft downside is that once you've felt this kind of audio, anything less suddenly feels lacking. But honestly, that S part of the upgrade, you stop tolerating what doesn't truly satisfy. At some point you stop circling options and just choose the thing that feels right in your bones, the sound that makes the moment. That's what this is. So check the current price and stock levels now, and if it's available, go for it with confidence. You'll be glad you didn't let this one slip by.